Leona obliged, pushing harder on the playground swing. The billboard on the other side of the brick wall came into view. It had been erected a few months earlier and hadn't yet had time to fade in the desert sun. Griffin Investigations. Want answers? We'll get them for you. Call now. No waiting. Beneath the words was a phone number, printed in giant red letters. Molly and Leona had both spent so much time on the swings, they had memorized it. Molly's full name was Molly, no middle initial, no last name. She was 6.5 years old. Her sister's name was Leona, no middle initial, no last name. Leona was also 6.5 years old. Ms. Inskip, the director of the Inskip School for Orphan Girls, had explained that although they had been left on the doorstep of the school together when they were infants, Molly and Leona were not biological sisters. Molly and Leona had decided to ignore her. After a while, Miss Inskip had given up trying to explain the facts of DNA. A few months earlier, Molly had found a couple small chunks of untuned amber in the orphanage garden. During arts and crafts class, she and Leona had figured out how to tie lengths of ribbon around the amber to create necklaces. They wore the pendants night and day, symbols of their sisterhood. Molly and Leona had grown up together within the confines of the school. It wasn't a bad place like orphanages in some of the stories they read. Ms. Inskip was stern, but not mean. For the most part, she hired trained, caring teachers and staff. As the years went by, Molly and Leona had watched as the other girls who wound up in the orphanage were adopted. But no one had ever wanted the sisters with no last names. Ms. Inskip had told them that they were very special and that someday special parents would come to adopt them. They had stopped believing her. "Can you see it yet?" Leona demanded, giving the swing another strong shove. "Want answers?" Molly sang out. "We'll get them for you. Call now. No waiting." She rattled off the phone number.